My name's Josh Early. I'm going to talk to you today about preparing and cooking ribs on a pellet grill. According to Sarah Gempel from boneappetit.com, there are three types of ribs to choose from. You have spare ribs, which come from the underbelly. You have St. Louis style ribs, which have the cartilage removed, but they tend to be more fattier. I prefer baby back ribs that come around from the loin area, and they seem to have more meat on them, and they're more tender when you cook them up. I got some ribs right here that I use, baby back ribs from Walmart. They range from $10 to $15. I like to look and find the ones that's got a little bit of fat on there, but not a whole lot. You can cut some of the fat off, but I like a more meatier rib. So what I like to do is I buy them like 2.5 gallon Ziploc bags and put apple juice in them and marinate them in the fridge overnight in apple juice. Next morning when I get ready to cook them, I'll take them out, put them on the counter. I'll soak a lot of that juice up and kind of dry them off with paper towels. And then I'll let them sit there and come up to room temperature. And then what I'll do once it gets up to room temperature, I'll sprinkle some of this. I like the strawberry seasoning. There's all types of seasonings you can choose from, but we really like this strawberry seasoning in my family. You can buy it at Walmart. I think it's about $8 for a big bottle. It actually is made in Holcomb, Missouri, just a town not too far from Piggott, Arkansas. And they have a restaurant called Strawberries, and I'm sure some of y'all's had pork steaks from there. They're very good. But anyway, that's the seasoning I like to use. There's all types of seasonings you can choose from. But I'll sprinkle that seasoning on the ribs and let them sweat for about 15 or 20 minutes and kind of soak that seasoning in. And then I'll put them on my Pit Boss grill. Now, there's all types of pellets you can use on your Pit Boss. According to pitboss.com, there are food grade wood pellets that don't have any glue or any chemicals in them. There's different flavors. There's hickory, there's mesquite, there's elder. There's all kinds of flavors you can choose from. I think there's even a charcoal flavor you can choose from. I like to use apple flavor. That's what we prefer, but you can try different ones and see which one you like better. But the pellets you choose can really determine the flavor of your ribs. So just like I said, experiment with it and find out which ones you like better. But when it comes to cooking them, I like to do what you call the 2-2-15. Okay, that's 2 hours at 200 on the smoker, and that way you kind of get to smoking the meat and everything, get that smoked flavor. And then I'll pull them off the grill and I'll wrap them in aluminum foil. I'll sprinkle some more of this strawberry seasoning on them. I'd like to spray them with a little bit of apple juice. I got a spray bottle of apple juice in it. And then I'll take some butter and put a little bit of butter, sliced butter, unsalted, on top of it. And I'll wrap them back up in aluminum foil, really good and tight. I'll put them back on the grill. I'll turn the grill up to 250. Then once it hits 250, I'll cook for another 2 hours. And now we're tenderizing the ribs. We already got the smoke flavor in them. Now we're making sure they're tenderized. That's why you got them wrapped in aluminum foil. It's keeping that juice in there, and it's just sitting there kind of steaming them at the same time as tenderizing. Which baby back ribs are already really tender, but you can really make them super tender doing the aluminum foil. Right. Then the next step, I take them off the grill after that 2 hours, and I'll put some barbecue sauce on them. whatever you prefer. You don't have to do the barbecue sauce. Some people prefer a dry rib. My family likes a wet rib, so I'll use this. It's called Blues Hog Raspberry Chipotle. They sell this at Walmart. It's about $10 a bottle. Yeah, they're pretty proud of it, but it's really good. My family loves this. That's what they prefer. Put it back on there for 15 minutes with a barbecue sauce. I'm going to caramelize the barbecue sauce, where just the sugar and stuff in the barbecue sauce will caramelize on the meat. When that's done, I'll take them off the grill. I'll let them cool off and then slice them. Usually I let them cool off for about 10 or 15 minutes. The bone will be coming out. They're super tender. But in conclusion, when smoking ribs, it's really important to choose the best selection of meat, something that's not real fatty, but has a little bit of fat in there for flavor. Remember the 2-2-15 method. 2 hours at 250, or excuse me, 2 hours at 200. Then you pull them off, wrap them in aluminum foil, do another 2 hours at 250 to tenderize them. Pull them off, put barbecue sauce on them, and do another 15 minutes on 300 to get that barbecue sauce caramelized. I highly encourage for you to experiment with different wood pellets and different seasonings. Depending on what seasoning you and your family prefer, everybody has a different taste for things. But create new flavors or whatever. The possibilities are endless. Thank you and have a good day.